The Richard M. DeVos Distinguished Alumni Award is presented annually to recognize alumni of Grand Rapids Christian Schools who embody the school's values, characteristics, and commitment to being servants of Christ in contemporary society. The award is named in honor of Richard M. DeVos in recognition of his shared devotion to Christian education and his generous support to various nonprofit organizations that have benefited individuals worldwide. This year, we are pleased to present the 2020 Richard M. DeVos Distinguished Alumni Award to 2019 Grand Rapids Christian High School graduate Olivia Anne Haverkamp. While a student at Grand Rapids Christian High School, Olivia courageously battled cancer, and on January 26, 2020, she went home to be with the Lord. Olivia boldly professed her love for Jesus, and because of this love, she very publicly decided to choose joy throughout her battle with cancer. Her determination to live every day with gratitude was an inspiration to all of us who knew her. More importantly, her joy was a testimony of her love for Jesus Christ and his love for her. Olivia embodied all that it means to be a Grand Rapids Christian High School student. Today we celebrate her life, her determination, her courage, her love of learning, and her undeniable kindness. And we will celebrate her life by following her example.
She was not a fantastic sleeper, so it took quite a long time for her to sleep through the night. But outside of that, she was always very joyful, very easy to take anywhere.
She was the first child for us and the first grandchild on both sides, so she got a lot of attention. And she enjoyed it, she just lit up the room. And
she went all kinds of places and would just look around and smile at people all the time. People were always commenting on her big blue eyes, on her smile, so that started very young. She loved nature, loved being outside, and loved the physicalness of it. I think Brad instilled a lot of that in our girls early on.
I told all of the girls that when they turn 8, they can go on an 8-year-old trip just with me. And she didn't hesitate. She wanted to go to New York City. I think that's when I realized just what an incredibly adventurous girl Olivia was. It was just a true love of learning and intellectual curiosity that she had, but also this ambition. She wanted to achieve things for the right reasons, and she wanted to push herself and challenge herself.
Oh, Olivia as a student. She was perfect as a student in that she aspired to learn the best she could. She, as soon as she would absorb something, want to utilize it.
She took every single opportunity she could to learn. Like, she literally loved learning.
She was interested. She spoke her mind when she had felt something strongly, but didn't dominate conversation.
What I admired about Olivia was her genuine excitement about life.
She was caring, nice, so sweet, and also so funny.
She was one of the friends that I would always turn to for advice because she always knew what to say and she always knew how to make me feel better.
She was a true listener. She always thought everyone else's stories were very important, more important than her own.
My first impression of Olivia was that she was a bridge builder. She connected students that didn't have a place right away.
Everyone wanted to be like her. There was not a single person that had a single bad thing to say about her. So the fact that she was just everything good put into one person was something that was super unique about her.
She was okay with herself, and that's rare in high school girls. She was legitimately comfortable in her own skin.
She certainly had a magnetic personality, but it wasn't just a popularity. She genuinely treated people with kindness because she was interested in them.
Humility was really important to her. She didn't really care for people saying you're amazing or any of that kind of stuff. I think she just knew who she was, and she just truly loved everybody.
She had a way of, when she talked to you, she focused on you.
It didn't matter what was going on in her life. She would always ask me how my day was, or did I ace that test, anything.
She was present for every person that she talked to. And I think if we could do that, if our community could radiate that joy and be present for each other in the good and the bad, it would be a fabulous place to be.
Olivia craved normalcy so much, and she craved just being Olivia. And so we knew that we needed to encourage and support all of those behaviors. Anything that girl wanted to do, we were going to support her because that's all she wanted. I want to be Olivia, and I want to be normal. I want to hang with my friends. I want to be at school.
She had every reason to be upset and to just not have a good day, but she always made the conscious effort to be joyful and despite her circumstances.
She chose joy, and I think she had a natural wiring for happiness and for joy, but lots of times it was an intentional choice, and she was dealt some really difficult blows. We saw her when she was devastated and scared and angry, but that never lasted for too long.
She lived with a lot of hope. She always believed that she was going to live out her life, and I think that was a real gift too, because she was able just to continue to plan and able to continue to live for each day and experience a lot of joy.
She was always very optimistic. She knew that there was a plan, and the plan was not hers, it was God's, and as long as she could, she was going to stick to the plan, which would be to further the kingdom in the way that she best knew how.
I think of that verse, rejoice always, and that's how Olivia lived the majority of her life. God just showered her with grace and blessed her so abundantly, and one of the ways he blessed her is with joy, and that just spread to everybody that was around her.
She's outstanding. She was outstanding, and her memory is outstanding. She bound the school together. We were all rooting for her.
She wanted to make a difference in the world. I don't think she lived her life thinking, oh my, I might not have many years left. I think she lived the life that she wanted to live, believing that she would be healed.
She was the best person I knew. She was so kind to everybody, and she treated everybody with the utmost respect and the utmost kindness. And I think that everyone is drawn to a person like that because that's how they want to be treated, and they want a friend who will be a good friend to them, and that's who she was. She was the best friend to everyone.
She has been a role model for me. I think she has impacted me by reminding me of how important it is to pay attention to people, to show up for people, to listen to people, to be with people when they're walking through good times and bad times.
I don't think she was aware fully of the kind of impact she had on people. I think she was just that good. It gave her joy to be a listener. It gave her joy to be a friend. It gave her joy to learn. It was who God created her to be.
Yeah, I can say with certainty that I'm a different person because I knew Olivia. To watch her live with such gratitude and such enthusiasm for life, I think it certainly was a reminder that God has given us this gift of life and that each day is a blessing.
There are not many days that go by where I don't think about Olivia and how I wish I were more like her.
We just trust that the gift of her life will continue to give to others, God willing, obviously. And so this is just, the start of that.
I hope that one of the things people remember about Olivia is just how powerful and important kindness can be. And then to see the impact that just that gratitude had on other people was really remarkable. And that's one of the things that I hope I never forget.
Hello. I have been gathering flowers and
pine
cones. And I found this, and I think it's really cool. But I found it before her, just so you know. Don't think about that.